Greetings and welcome to the Grindhouse. Tonight we're looking at, the end of 2016. By the time this reaches the internet, it'll hopefully be 2017, unless give or take a day. Today's the 30th, and we are down to one more day of the year. So I figured, why not review a movie that would close out the year in an interesting way. Just got done watching a movie that was used in reference quite a few times in Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. The film is Vanishing Point. It's called the ultimate car chase movie. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. I look at it as, well, it's a good car chase film, but I don't know if it's the ultimate. But at the same time, well, our hero is Kowalski, known as the supposed last American hero, and he's trying to get this car, a 1971 Dodge Challenger, from Colorado to San Francisco in 15 hours or less. That's the premise of the film. For a lot of the film, because of that, he's being chased by the, first it's the Denver, I believe it's the Denver police, then the Nevada police, and then I think more or less the California police, more or less somewhat join. And for some reason, he's basically just speeding for the film. I don't know why there'd be a manhunt for this guy. But anyway, he encounters a prospector, a woman on a motorcycle who's naked, who may or may not be, I'm assuming, a reincarnation of his former girlfriend who died in a surfing accident. And then, of course, Cleavon Little plays the part of a radio DJ who's blind named Super Soul. And it's kind of his story is interesting in the terms of he helps out Kowalski. By the way, Kowalski's played by hold on a minute, I want to get the name right here. Barry Newman plays Kowalski. Good actor. I haven't seen him in anything else though, truthfully. But anyway, getting back to Super Soul, he's kind of the guy that sort of helps him because even though he's blind, he's a disc jockey and he's more or less trying to encourage him to keep going. And he knows that the cops in this film are pretty rednecky. And there's even a scene where a bunch of, I don't know if it was a vigilante group or a bunch of rednecks or pretty much the same thing. They pretty much invade the radio station and beat down the DJ and his friend, who the film kind of leaves it ambiguous whether or not the friend of his survived or not. I don't know. In my opinion, I have no idea. It looked like they killed him, truthfully. Anyway, the film itself is a good movie. In terms of cinematography, in terms of soundtrack and score, it's pretty up there for a 70s film. But, I gotta be honest, it's a fucking downer. I mean, yes, he's a free spirit. Yes, he's probably the last of them, according to the film. But, well, let's just say I liked Death Proof a little bit better in terms of it just had a better ending. I'm gonna spoil it, so here goes. He pretty much goes out with the whole "you're not gonna take me alive" copper routine, basically, by plowing the 1971 Dodge Challenger in between two bulldozers. Pretty fiery way to go. Pretty much, going out in a blaze of glory type of deal. So, needless to say, it's a 99-minute film of a guy racing through Denver to California, also by way of the desert. There's a few good desert scenes. There's also a scene with the snake worshippers, which I think they could have done more with, but I always kind of wondered more about that because it's one of those faith healer types, and in the credits they're listed as Jehovah's Singers. So I don't know. I don't think they'd be Jehovah's Witnesses though, per se. I mean, how many people that are Jehovah's Witnesses handle snakes? Anyway, to say the very least, it's a decent film. In terms of it being a Grindhouse film, yeah, I'd say this would be something you'd see at 2 in the morning. In New York City's 42nd Street. Anyway, Happy New Year. Happy early New Year to all that are watching. And the next time we meet, it'll be 2017. And only 20 days till the yeah, I can't even say it. Till the Trump presidency. This should be good. This should be very freaking. Anyway, until then.